Good morning, Mohan. How can I assist you today?
Good morning, teacher. I wanted to talk to you about learning English and how to speak it effectively. I feel like I'm struggling a bit.
I'm glad you brought it up, Mohan. Improving your spoken English skills is an important goal. What specific areas do you find challenging?
Well, I have trouble with pronunciation and fluency. Sometimes I hesitate while speaking and I'm not sure if I'm using the right words or grammar.
That's completely normal, Mohan. Pronunciation and fluency can be challenging for many language learners. The key is consistent practice. One way to improve your pronunciation is by listening to native English speakers and imitating their sounds and intonation patterns.
That sounds helpful. Are there any specific resources or activities you recommend for practicing pronunciation?
Absolutely. You can try listening to podcasts or watching movies or TV shows in English to expose yourself to different accents and speech patterns. Additionally, there are online pronunciation exercises and apps that provide interactive practice. I can also recommend some useful websites and exercises for you.
That would be great, teacher. I'd appreciate any resources you can provide. What about improving my fluency and reducing hesitation?
To improve your fluency, it's important to practice speaking English as much as possible. Engage in conversations with English speakers, even if it's just through language exchange platforms or online forums. You can also try recording yourself speaking and listen back to identify areas for improvement.
That makes sense. I'll try to find opportunities to speak more in English. What about vocabulary and grammar? How can I work on those?
For vocabulary, try reading English books, newspapers, or magazines. Whenever you come across new words, make an effort to understand their meanings and use them in sentences. Regarding grammar, online grammar exercises and tutorials can be helpful. You can also consider taking a structured English course that focuses on grammar if you prefer a more formal approach.
I'll definitely incorporate those suggestions into my learning routine. Thank you, teacher. Do you have any final tips for effective English learning?
Sure. Make sure to set specific goals for yourself, such as learning a certain number of new words each week or practicing speaking for a certain amount of time each day. Consistency is key, so try to dedicate regular time to English learning. Lastly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning a language is a process, and mistakes are a natural part of it. Embrace them as opportunities for growth.
Thank you so much for your guidance, teacher. I feel motivated to work on my English skills now. I'll definitely follow your advice. Good morning, teacher. I've been working on my English skills as we discussed, and I wanted to update you on my progress.
Good morning, Mohan. That's great to hear. I'm glad you've been actively working on improving your English. How has your progress been so far?
I've been practicing my pronunciation by listening to English podcasts and imitating the native speakers. It has helped me become more aware of the sounds and intonation patterns. I still have some difficulties, but I can see some improvement.
That's wonderful, Mohan. Pronunciation takes time and practice, so it's great that you're already noticing some improvement. Remember, it's a gradual process and consistency is key.
Absolutely, teacher. I've also been trying to engage in conversations with English speakers whenever I get the chance. It has helped me build my fluency and reduce hesitation. I feel more confident expressing myself in English now.
That's fantastic to hear, Mohan. Actively seeking out conversations with English speakers is an excellent way to improve your fluency. It not only enhances your speaking skills, but also boosts your confidence. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, teacher. I've also been working on expanding my vocabulary. I've been reading English books and articles, and whenever I come across new words, I make an effort to understand their meanings and use them in sentences. It has been quite beneficial in enriching my vocabulary.
That's a fantastic approach, Mohan. Reading is an excellent way to expose yourself to new words and phrases. By actively incorporating them into your own sentences, you are reinforcing your understanding and usage of the vocabulary. Keep up the reading habit, and your vocabulary will continue to grow.
I will, teacher. Lastly, I wanted to ask if you have any additional tips or resources to further enhance my English learning journey.
Of course, Mohan. In addition to what we've discussed, I recommend practicing with English language partners or joining conversation groups. These opportunities allow you to interact with other learners and native speakers, providing a supportive environment to practice and improve your English skills. Online language exchange platforms or local language learning communities can help you find such opportunities.
That sounds like a great idea, teacher. I'll definitely look into finding conversation groups or language exchange partners. Is there anything else I should keep in mind?
One important thing to remember is to be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time, and progress may not always be linear. There will be ups and downs, but as long as you stay consistent and motivated, you'll continue to improve. Don't hesitate to ask for help or clarification whenever you need it.
Thank you so much for your guidance and encouragement, teacher. I really appreciate it. I'll continue working hard and applying your suggestions. I'm excited to see further progress in my English skills.
You're most welcome, Mohan. I'm glad I could assist you on your language learning journey. I have no doubt that you'll achieve great results with your dedication and effort. If you have any more questions or need any further assistance, remember, I'm here to help. Keep up the excellent work.
Thank you again, teacher. I'll definitely reach out if I need any more guidance. Have a great day.
You too, Mohan. Best of luck with your English learning. Have a wonderful day ahead.